Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and today I'm doing my first page kit from my January How to Kill a Kit with Style monthly kit, which I did page kits this month, and if you haven't seen those process videos where I went through and pulled out all the different elements for my kits, I'll have that playlist linked down below so you guys can watch it. And as I mentioned in those videos, all of the photos I plan on using with these kits are from an album that I plan on making for all of my DC adventures. I used to live in Maryland, so my boyfriend and I used to visit DC a lot, so we have a ton of photos from it, and I definitely want to include them all in their own album. That way, if we do get to go back, they can all go in this album as well. So I pulled out these papers, and again, I talk about this in the kit making video, but the bow paper is from Maggie Holmes Bloom. The light pink striped paper, which I barely use in this process video, is from Simple Stories Life in Color, and then the gold foiled polka dot with the navy background is from Craftsmith. So I have this one photo, and it's of me in front of, actually we're in the White House Gardens, and then in the background is the Washington Monument. And if you haven't been to DC before, I think it's the tallest monument in DC, but again, there's a lot of buildings there, I'm not 100% sure. But it used to be the tallest building for a while, or tallest structure for quite a while, and while we didn't get to go up in it, we did see it a lot, and you'll see that a lot of photos are of me with the monument because it's my favorite monument in all of DC, despite there being so many, but I have lots of pictures, don't worry. You won't see just the Washington Monument, I also have other ideas to do as well. Here's where I decide to do a little fun thing. I've done this on several layouts before, and if you're looking for something new to try, I would recommend this. It is essentially tearing a piece of your paper to create like a hidden cluster. So what you do is you tear the top paper and then you tuck in another paper behind it, so it kind of looks like this fun like peekaboo spot. It's just a really unique way to add some extra texture and a different like line to your layout because it gives it that diagonal look. And here you see me pulling out a bunch of different things to work with. I did include a pocket page card that says be bright, be happy, be you. And since it's a photo of just me, and a lot of these layouts are actually of just me or just Sam, my boyfriend, because a lot of times we weren't able to take photos together because of the way the monuments were, because of where we were standing, we wouldn't be able to get it all in, so there's a lot of individual photos. I decided to go with a theme that's not super DC themed. So since this was my first layout with the kit, I decided it would be fairly simple. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with all the options, but as you guys know, I really like a lot of options. So you'll see I'm doing a little bit of a cluster beneath my photo. I have a ruler sticker, and then I also have a sticker from the Webster's Pages set, and it says see the good in all things, and I thought that was a good theme for the rest of this page. And I'm also pulling out a couple of stickers from the We Are Memory Keepers, I think it's Home something collection, I can't remember, it's the one off to the right now. And then this little die cut tag is from My Mind's Eye. It's from the Cat's Meow collection, which is a little bit older, but who says you can't use some of the cat themed things for a regular layout. I really do adore how this turned out. I do try to keep it pretty simple. Since my photo is kind of blending into the bow background with the one layer of pattern paper, I decided to go for a darker layer, and that is from the Bow Bunny 6x6 paper pad, which I think is called Early Bird Collection, which is very, very beautiful. I picked that up at the end of, I think, October, and I'm going to put that down, and that's a new paper pad for me, so I'm glad that I'm using some sheets out of it. And you'll see the cluster kind of coming together, and you'll see me using some blue stickers. I didn't have a lot of navy in my stash, so I did supplement for these darker blues that weren't totally navy, more of a deep royal blue, but it was the only thing I had close to the navy to give it that sort of feel. Finishing it off with an Amy Tangerine sticker on this cluster, and this is a pretty fast video, and I hope you guys are okay with that. I know some people like longer videos, which are coming, and then some people like faster videos. So this is just a short one, just a lot of clustering. This little typewriter from the Reset Girl is going to go in my cluster. I'm going to pull off another one of these Amy Tan tiny phrase stickers to go up here to kind of bring more of that gray in, which is similar to the navy color scheme, so that's why I kept pulling it in. I have this baby pink washi tape. It's more of like a mauve-y pink. And then lastly, I'm going to use my navy Heidi Swap Color Shine. While I look through other things, I'm going to be shaking that. I do end up bringing in a navy washi tape. This one is from Michael's, the Recollections brand, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to tuck that underneath here, or at least try my best to. It was very difficult to work with. This is why you should always lay washi tape down before you put your layers down. And then I also include a quick little paper clip, which is just one of those things to add that looks like, oh, this looks like a very Mod Podge layout. She just clipped it on sort of thing, which I think always look pretty. And I did think about using a stamp set that I had in my kit, but I opted to go for a roller stamp. This one's, I believe, the Dear Lizzie one, and I went for the, I almost wanted to get a navy colored ink pad out, but I didn't have any, so I went with black, which navy and black don't bother me together, especially with the black that's already on the layout. It's just going to happen. So I stamped this in 3 places. I do one at the top, one at the bottom, and then some on the side there to kind of build out those clusters and give it some more cohesiveness. I'm going to add these little tiny chevron stickers again from We Are Memory Keepers, and that's pretty much it for this layout. I do use the Heidi Swap Color Shine in Navy as well to touch it off. But let me know what you guys think of this first layout. Pretty plain, but I really love how it turned out. I like the pink and the navy together. I know it's sort of an older color scheme, but it was really fun to work with. And I'm really excited to use the rest of the kits that I made this month. And I'm kind of going through them quite quick, so these videos might get more frequently throughout the month. So stay tuned if that happens. I know you guys would love that if I had more videos. But I have other videos coming as well besides process videos, so stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to comment down below what your favorite part is. It helps me out a lot with my channel. And here's a close-up view of that so you guys can kind of see the details a little more closely. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!